Okay.
We have buku bees here. I'm going to put that hat up. We have buku bees here. This thing is just full of bees. This is a very populous hive. I didn't mean to jar that.
You need me to do anything?
No. Now they were building a comb on this slat last time I was here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never, in the Kenyan bars, last year I never got any comb being built this far down. And I moved it and put a bar without a comb right here. But you can see how they've made a...
Oh, yeah.
There's a new started comb.
And they just did that? How
Yeah,
long?
this-
How long did it take them to do that?
It's happened in the last week.
Oh, really? Wow.
And they're taking that wax. It comes out of little cracks in their between their belly plates.
Yeah.
But it's going to make it maybe a little difficult to put this one back in.
Why is that?
Well, I've had it out and they're all over the side.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And I need some space. That's what I need.
Let me shut this
Now,
up.
if I drag this, most of the bees will get out from under it. If I can just kind of sweep them off of it. I think they'll get them off. And give them a little smoke in here. I get dozens of those. Don't want to give them too much. But you want the ones in back. You want to look down in there. You can see we've got a comb.
I can't
So
really.
you only have a space between the backboard and a comb. That's full.
And then how are you going to get them off of there?
I'm going to just leave them there for the moment. They're happy. They can keep working. And they will.
Does it screw them up if they're upside down now?
Apparently not. I see them keep on carrying on while I'm pulling stuff out, holding it in the air, you know. Now, if this one nearly broke off last time. If I were to tilt it, the next thing would happen was it'd fall off. And so there's no honey or brood in here. See, they're minding their own business. They aren't up here on this.
Watch out! You got a bunch of them on your arm. They just climbed up on there because you got right next to that comb. I just don't want you to squish them, piss them off.
No, that's exactly right. That is good. Good to do. Now they glue these things in. You see this brown stuff. This stuff here is propolis. It's resin from trees and pollen and other stuff, and they make glue out of it. They caulk everything shut.
Interesting.
And they can make a finish, like they cover the front board of the box with it so that it's waterproof. It's also used for medicine. Now, see that white comb that's sealed at the top? That's honey.
Okay.
And I believe they're making, I believe that's brood down in there. They're covering up, and then they'll put honey across the bottom. And maybe between the honey and the brood, there'll be a, let me play violin here. There'll be honey, and I believe they put pollen in there. I'm new to this, but you'll have the brood, and sometime on the edges you'll have pollen stores too. Right now they're using the pollen to make feed larvae in themselves. I mean, they use more carbohydrates. The baby bees have to have a lot protein, that's the pollen.
So you want to move this one back a little bit more?
There's very few over there. Pull this off. And we want to get into it pretty good. And here they're making more brood. Now the queen could be on this one. Could have been on that last one. But I'm not looking for her right now. You can see that orange is because that's the color of their pollen. And they're getting it all ready to put eggs in it. And then
And then it doesn't matter to them at all if you put it in backwards?
did I?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put them in the way. A lot of people change it, but I don't know if I'm used to stepping off and having a place, you know. Yeah, no, that was good. I have writing on here. I just have moved things since I used the writing. Kept records last year of when the combs developed and everything. This year I'm not. I mean, I'm doing it visually. I just barely started. I'm going to put this one in here because they're making brood in here. And that'll probably give them the idea that they should build more right here instead of going somewhere else. You don't want them to run out of room to make more babies, or they'll say, hey, we can't get any bigger. I have that